rid of these. And hello, welcome to ERF1. It is Monday again. These weeks come round so quick. Like, it's just, you blink and you miss it. But welcome. We are in Italy, Monza. Probably a fan favourite track. Definitely one of my favourite tracks of the race calendar. I am joined with Mr. Houston, as always.
Evening all.
I say as always. I think I've got you next week and then you're gone for like 3 weeks.
Gone for a month because of the way that the week off works.
But you're here this week. You're here next week, aren't you?
Yes.
Cool. And then we've got a week break. So yeah, this is the penultimate race of the middle part of the season. I bet there's better ways to say what I just said, but who knows? Anyway, before we get ahead, we may have people joining during Quali. I'm not sure. So I remember 18. Could be at 20, could be at 19, who knows. But we've got 18 people. Appreciate everyone turning out. While that's happening quickly, we will head to the standings after last week's sprint and race in the Netherlands, where Messiah took some points, especially over Mr. Dorling, who wasn't here, who is luckily here this week. So hopefully he can try and claw some points back on Messiah, because at the moment he's running away with it. He's taking a big chunk out of Emil. We also have Red Halo back this week. Hopefully he can give him a fight at the top as well. And Duke is back. He's missed the last couple of weeks due to obviously power issues. So it's good to see Duke back in the car as well. So yeah, so the top 10 is shaping out quite nicely. I don't think it has really changed since last week. I think a couple people might have moved spots. I think Sheeby Kev went above Flip. But apart from that, yeah, my chair is horrendous. I need to buy a new one. I just can't be bothered to spend the money. So yeah, let's get into this. Quickly put on the old lap data, the full track, and the best and tyres, and then we'll go see who's gone out first, which will be most likely Smart Pleasure. He is always the first. Oh, it's not actually. It's over a Red Bull. I think it might be. It's not a Red Bull, is it? There's only one Red Bull at the moment. Is it a Racing Bull? It is. It's Messiah who wants to get out there early, who is in the pink car. Did Smash get the memo? No, he didn't. Smash still not getting the memo of picking the pink car. Although, if it is something you got to pay for, then I don't blame him for not doing it. Has the price gone down? I don't think it has, Finbot, because F1 Adam is away this week and he was going to buy the game on the PC to play while he was away, but the price hadn't come down, so he was like, I'm not doing it. And I said to him, fair enough. So this week we have the Quote Master in. I don't know what a quote is, if I've just offended like everybody. Can you Google for me, Mr. Houston?
Google?
This guy's name, whatever that is. Before I offend, I don't want to say it again before I offend more people. But anyway, yeah, big shout to the people that have come in to help today. We've got ASG Play, who making their re-debut for us. They raced last season, first time in the car this season. We've got obviously Red Halo who come back in after last week. We have that person before I get banned, and Miss Potato Aim in the Williams, who again, it's a shame we don't get Miss Potato Aim every week, but we do get him every other week, so I can't complain. We still get to see him in the car. But obviously we will keep an eye on Messiah first. He is our current championship leader. And
Master just asked me if it just says, are you sure you're spelling it correctly?
No, just the first part, not all of it.
Oh, okay. One sec. Is this where I'm going to get the police turn up?
That's why I want you to Google it, not me.
Should we see if Urban Dictionary brings anything back?
Top tier commentary where we have to verify some guy's name. But they're making their debut either way, so, and they're from the Netherlands.
It just says, did you mean goat?
The Goat Master.
Did you mean goat?
Next week. Usain is here next week. He's not here for Singapore and Azerbaijan. I think there's 2 he's missing. So, yeah, you're welcome to join me if you really want to. Right, so again, we'll just watch people's Halo goes through pole. Very, very close times up there. But we obviously know how quick Halo is. We have to bring in some competition from the side. He was just running away with it. It could be Coat Master. That is very true. Maybe he loves coats.
Don't we all?
I need to. I don't really want to pause the game. Okay. That's fine. I need a third screen. That's what I do need. I need like a third screen above me so I can keep other things on it. Because at the moment I only use 2 screens and it gets a little bit congested with having things like OBS and that kind of stuff open on the game and chats and all that. So I need a third screen. Mickey was meant to join this week as a spectator, but hasn't joined. So yeah, everyone's bailing on us this week. But oh well, we go again. We go again. So 7 races left of the season. As cars are going through, let's see cars try to get out of the way as well. Messiah's gone down to 4th, Dorling went to 3rd, ASG play up to 2nd. So again, hopefully we can, and they're all really close times. So hopefully we can have a bit of a fight up there this week, as Duke has invalidated. Again, he could also be up there as well. We could have and Emil is potentially going to be up there as well. So we could have a battle of like 6 cars up there, which we would love to see. We've had a few races this season where Messiah's just walked it, and it's been a little bit like not great to watch, not great viewing. I do miss having 4 screens. Okay, 4 sounds a little bit overkill. I wouldn't know what to do with 4 screens.
Just a little bit.
3 screens, yeah. Before, no. Right, a Smash goes through 7th. Again, Smash, he's in the top 10 of active drivers. I think he actually is in 11th out of all the drivers that have raced this season. And so it's nice to see him still clinging on to that spot. So again, I guess that's got to be the motivation to keep yourself in the top 10. As Emil puts in a purple first sector. How was your trip to Italy, Oost, from the Netherlands?
Wasn't too bad. We were nearly...
Did you have too much weed in your bag?
No, I didn't. Luckily, the smoke from Aldebaran's PS4 kind of masked the smoke from the joint.
That's fair.
But, yeah, no. We managed to get in just fine, and I made it for the race.
Incredible. As Emil invalidates, which is a shame. Would have been good to see what there. As Flip starts on that. What Flip? Again, it's another one of those tracks which is a pretty quick, a quick lap. So you can get around there. You can get a lot of laps in over this 20-minute session.
Were you making sales, or were you trying to like land planes?
Mazda sales easy as you could put hot info in and keep track of targets. Alright, number 1 employee.
You could also put YouTube on one of them and just actually take the piss.
That's why I couldn't have a job where I work from home. I would get... I'm not saying that's a work from home job. I'm just saying in general, like, people who work from home, I don't know how they do it and have the willpower, because I would just be, like, so distracted, like, PlayStation or something like that.
What do you mean I am?
Wouldn't want to work. Right, so riding on board with Flip as the top 9 have all gone into the pits, which sees Jamie going to the top 9 as well. It's good to see. Hopefully he had a good race last week. Watch YouTube on the sly. That's how you do it. And Flip will go through.
How can you watch YouTube on the sly with 4 screens?
Put it in one of those little, like...
Just being discreet with 4 screens.
Put it in one of those little boxes, because you can, like, mini-player it, can't you? Put it into, like, a little box in the corner. Because no one's looking at all 4 screens at once. If you put it in the corner of one screen... Your boss is like, come on, get your task manager up. Come on. Do you reckon they do that?
Probably.
Schmidty flies through, and again, as we say with Schmidty, he either has a really good quali or a really bad quali. There's no in between with Schmidty.
This is it's not really an F1 thing, but there was a guy at my work who was a franchisee, and when he left the business, he returned his work phone, and there was a load of homemade porn on there.
I should have taken a sip of drink while you were saying that, and then he went everywhere. And Schmidty goes down to 6th. Well, fair play. Like, if you've got the balls to do it on a work phone.
It's the fact that he gave the phone back. Like, he even forgot it was on there. bet that made for an awkward conversation.
Can we call this guy the Master? Because then we'll have the Master and the Messiah, and I feel like it would be like.
Yeah.
He's up to 11th. I say he, they. I don't know. I don't want to misgender people. as Duke is finally on a lap. Can he put a time in? Because realistically, he should be up there to rival. The gap at the moment between 4th and 5th is over 1 second between Messiah and Shibi Kev. So there is a them and us already kind of bridging. And again, where this is such a quick lap as well, we could see people getting lapped before you know it. As there's a yellow flag in sector 3, but I think it's car just moving out the car, waiting for the other car to...
How many laps is this one today?
30 something? No, 27? I just saw it when I was loading up. I think it says 27, but I also feel like it could be more. I don't know. I have to wait and see. I'm really bad with like lap number because obviously we do 50%, and obviously it's just half of like what the 100% one is, isn't it? So, as
anybody at home knows, let us know.
And there we go. Duke goes into 5th, and he's again not far off that pole time. So there's that top 5 we were expecting. Emil's the other one we're expecting to get into there as end of their lap. Oh, it invalidates the lap. That's so unfortunate. We have to go again. I feel like Emil was going to get the slipstream off of that Aston Martin as well, which would have worked perfectly. That's so frustrating, but we also got Huis. In the office, we had Sky Sports News on the big TV. Oi, oi. Sky Sports News used to be good. I don't think it's that great anymore.
I was going to say, I feel like that's more of a punishment these days.
Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be.
They literally just talk about... Like, I've never heard a group of people that say a lot without actually saying anything.
Can I ask a question? Is Sky Sports News like pre-recorded? As in, like, they'll say the news story once and then they'll just play the same one over and over again? Or do they have people in the studio like 24/7 and they're like, top news story that happened at 7 AM and it's now like 4 in the morning?
They might. It's hard because obviously they're commenting on a lot of things that kind of happen in the moment, so I'd assume a lot of it's live, but some of it might be pre-recorded.
I'm curious.
I reckon it's just live. I mean, it's not like they have to really do much.
As Huis up to 6th, goes ahead of his teammate and also gets himself into... He put the exact same time as Duke in. The exact same time. And puts himself in the mixer for the top 6. As Messiah goes pole. Wow, what a time.
We brought in these other guys just to bring up Messiah's blood pressure a little bit.
Yeah. Pre-COVID, it was good. Same with having the live footy on Saturdays. God, they treated you, didn't they?
Not really. They were working Saturdays.
With them, Dorling gets right behind that McLaren to try and get as much slipstream as he can for the end of this lap. Currently in 4th. He's not again. Oh, it's ASG Play puts in a 118.070. What a lap. What a lap. I literally looked away for 3 seconds, like a split second, looked back to M. Dorling's time, realised that ASG Play has gone pole with an even faster time. And M. Dorling will go 3rd above Red Halo. Wow, these guys are pumping these times as Shibi Kev goes into the pits. Emil did get a time in the end, but it was only good enough for 9th. As most of the the drivers at the bottom are in the pits. As Potato Aim's only driver at the moment not to put a time in. What is the Potato playing at?
Come on, Potato.
So I was just checking my messages, see if anyone wanted a invite. I don't know if the strap-on is joining us or not. Right. We got Messiah. M. Dorling's just doing an in-lap. Schmidt's on a fast lap, so we'll pay attention to Schmidt. I don't know how much time's left on this. When the yellow flag disappears, we might get an idea. Or not. They need to put the timer somewhere else, don't they?
It would be helpful.
There's probably about 4 minutes left, maybe? Maybe 5 minutes left? 4 minutes left? As Schmidt went through 7th. Bye! As he speed runs back to the pit lane.
Corner what corner?
So Flip isn't on a fast lap. Black Lab is going into the pits. Revival has started a fast lap, so we'll watch Revival in the old pink and blue Alpine. The Alpine released their livery recently, and it looks identical to that pretty much. Hey, that's decent, Foxstar. The only downside is just work in a call centre. I know like 3 people personally know them who have worked in call centres, and they've all lasted like a few months and had to dip because it's just so like soul destroying. Do you know? Oh, good. Have you ever worked at a call centre?
No, I'm too lazy to answer a phone.
I hate talking on the phone. I'm like a proper like millennial. Like, I Google the phone number that's called me to make sure like I know who it is. I'm that kind of guy.
If I need to make a call at work, I just delegate it out to somebody else.
So good. So Revival, what can he put in? I don't know if Mr. Potato Aim's ever going to come out. I think he's just going to stay in the pits the whole time.
I'm genuinely that bad on the phone at work. I've not even got the official phone system on my laptop.
As Revival will not improve. Right, we've got Smash. We've got Halo going out, and Red Halo going out on an out lap, where everyone else is in the pit. So 2 minutes 15 seconds. So if people want to start putting times in, they're going to start coming out soon. Did 2 years of it, made the money, and left once it got mega corporate. That's every job, unfortunately.
What are you doing these days, Fox?
Corporate jobs being corporate. Right, it's following Smash, who doesn't have the pink livery like Messiah. Let us down, Smash. We just want to see a pink car.
No, Smash 3000 would have had the livery.
Because he's been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they've got a pink livery.
They do.
So I'm curious if ASG Play's time will get touched here, because the cars behind are a little bit off. As Smash does improve to 119.5. Although I didn't actually see if it did improve. It said on the very top it was an improvement. But Red Halo has got a bit of work to do here. As purple first sector, which seems like everyone's getting that purple first sector. So I don't know if the game's glitched or if it's just a very slow first sector. Not to put people down, that your time could be slow.
Not to put you down, but hurry up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're terrible. That was judgmental.
That was very judgmental. There was a car in the background that was glitching out, and I think it was a Mercedes. I don't know if it was Duke. It wasn't. I think it was Smart Pleasure. So,
wasn't very smart at that Pleasure, was it?
As Red Halo gets to the end of the lap, what can he do? Can he put it onto pole? He can. Oh my god, a 117.7. There's the sweat that we know. There's the. How you doing, F1 Adam? Red Halo's just put it on pole with an absolute sweat move. You can see it on his eyebrow. He was sweating so much. Right, who's that? Is that Duke? No, so Duke's one of the next cars to come through. Actually, saying that, we do have a McLaren coming through, which is Jamie. Currently in 15th. Will stay 15th. And then we've got... Is that Messiah? No, is it Black Lab? It's Black Lab, and then it's Duke. This Black Lab comes around the last corner. Currently 11th, which is really like quite low for Black Lab. Normally finishes quite a lot higher than stuff like this, and there it is, up to 7th. Duke 5th. Ooh. Will stay 5th. And they're going to have a load of cars come through here. So Huis in 6th, stays 6th. Emil's the big one that's coming through. Goes up to 5th. Puts himself in the mixer. I'm going to miss it. Oh no, I'm going to miss it. Where's Messiah? Stays third. M. Dorling has invalidated his lap, and that just leaves Flip, who's currently 12th. Let's say he's going slower than his time. We'll throw it into the pits. And that is your qualifying for Italy as Red Halo blows everyone out of the water. And I'm going to blow my nose.
That was about time to take a drink, wasn't it?
Surprised that Red Halo pulled that much, right? Defo ain't expecting that. Yeah, he's a sweat, that Red Halo. Nah, fair play. Really, really good.
Hey, what? That Red Halo needs to touch some grass.
I'm curious why Mr. Terrain didn't come out. Probably eating his dinner or something. I don't blame him. We'd all do the same. So, while we're doing that, I'm going to do this so Mickey can have all the stats. As Potato Aim didn't come out. Smart Pleasure, Bobnator, Revival, The Master. Cool. While we're doing that, we will go to the Oost's Ups and Downs, who is currently at 15 and 17. So you have a chance this week of making it 17-17 if you play cards right. Okay, this is the same as last week. You've got to imagine the bottom 10 goes to 20, okay? That's how it rolls.
Oh, I was up until silly o'clock. Don't make me do math.
The math ain't mathing.
That's how it work.
The math,
don't make me do math.
The math ain't mathing.
No, the math never maths. I'm going to get it wrong regardless.
Can't stay long because I'm sat in the pub. F1 Adam, just go enjoy the pub. Go. Be gone. Be gone. But I appreciate you jumping in and saying hello. It means a lot.
Can you just tell us how much semen's in the cook chair? That's all I care about.
Brilliant. And what are you drinking? That's the real question. I bet it's something like Guinness. Proper hipstery. I feel like the majority of people don't like Guinness, but they drink it because they think they're cool.
Can't really say I'm a big Guinness drinker.
There we go. You're not cool enough.
Thank God.
The new 26 cars sound like a little Indy car. Oh God, that's a good thing. Although I grew up on IndyCar, I used to have the Newman Haas racing game. I used to love it. My uncle borrowed it from Blockbuster and then never gave it back. I think I still have it in the loft at my mum's, and it's got like the Blockbuster rental on it.
Your uncle's just like showing off to his mates. Oh, look what I got! Brand new game. Like, oh, sick! When did you get that? Oh, I rubbed it up my nephew.
Well, he's not gonna. He rubbed up a Blockbuster. What are they gonna do? Charge him?
Depends if they went out of business.
I've got a 1. Who's mentioned me? Oh, it's Potato. That's fine. Potato says he's not feeling that great and you might have to pull out the race. Which I said, fine, just make sure you do it in the pits. Right, so ups and downs. Ustian has to pick a driver in the top 8 to finish in the bottom 10. That includes 10 to 20. So underneath 10, 11 down. And a driver in the bottom, you've got a bit of a chance. Between 11 and 18 to finish in the top 8. As it's pretty
driver
much
from the top 10
has to finish
to drop.
Yeah, to drop into to 11 to 18. And the driver in the 11-18 to finish top 8. But Miss Tayway is most likely going to retire, so there will only be 17 drivers.
Yeah. Top 10. Oh no, top 8 finish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so hard. How's Revival done recently?
Hit and miss.
Hit and miss, right. See, last time I backed Smash did me over.
Flip might be a good call. That's what I would probably pick, personally.
Yeah, let's go with Flip. Not pick Flip to go up in a while.
Okay,
Don't let me down, Flip.
Flip to go up.
And to go down...
So, in the top 10, needs to finish in between 11 and 18.
That's really hard, because pretty much all the ones other than Schmitty are the ones that I expect to finish around where they are.
I've got two names there I'd pick.
Either Schmitty or Huis, I'm guessing.
So I'd probably go Huis, Schmitty, and I probably would say Duke, because you know he's going to have some sort of issue halfway through.
Yeah, possibly. I'm going to play it safe and go...
Quickly, they're lining up.
Yeah,
up.
Let's risk it for a biscuit. Duke.
And Duke. Okay, cool. So Duke to finish down and Flip to finish up. As half the grid's pretty much on mediums, half the grid's on hards. And Halo starting on hards and doing a different strategy to the other 6 drivers that are in the top 7 is mad. To see what happens. Although Halo has such great pace, I don't think him making a thing is mad. And also, this guy waving the flag is back. He's back. That's the one I made a gif of the guy in Italy waving the flag. So good. Right, the lights are going on, and the lights are off for 27 laps around around Italy. Sorry, ASG had such a delayed start. It just threw me off then. Didn't expect him to get overtaken so quickly as Messiah up into first. Oh my god. As everyone, it's such a slow first corner. Oh my god, we got Emil round, he's got caught on a car. Oh my god, we got Emil and the 2 Hasses, both the Hasses as well, caught up in that.
Did I say Duke? I meant Sheep Cab.
Oh my god, a Smash goes up to 6th. Potato Aim's like, I was in last place and I've got a bad stomach, but I'm now in 8th. Maybe I should carry on driving. What a mad start. That first corner though, when you've got 20 cars all trying to go round. As Halo's down in 11th, I didn't even see that. I was so fixated on Emil, Sheepy, Kevin, Huis. Yeah, it's such a slow first corner and everyone's trying to get round. Oh, Messiah's down in 13th. God, I've literally just missed all the big guns falling down. I need a replay. I wish I had a cut back to the start and see a replay. I kind of was so fixed on Emil and Sheepy Kev and Huis that I kind of missed. Yeah, I kind of missed what else happened with these guys, as ASG and M Dorling up there, Duke and Black Lab up in 4th, and hey Houston.
Yeah.
Flip's up in 5th.
Yeah, but Duke's up in 3rd.
It's still 1 and 1.
True.
That's the thing. It's still 1 and 1 at the moment. Potato Aim 8th, and Red Halo is on a tear here. He is up to 9th, made up 2 places. Again, Bobbinet would have moved out the way for Red Halo anyway, because the Ferraris are desperate for points. Currently sat bottom in the Constructors. They've actually got a driver that can put some time in. As we will quickly do a position change. There you go. What's the big one? Potato Aim up 10. As Red Halo is right behind him. We'll get him, most likely get him on the straight. Did actually get him on this straight. That's mad. I thought he was going to get him on the next straight. So, but Halo makes light work of that. And here are the race leaders. ASG, M Dorling. Hey, look, they've all gone up. They've gone up 1, 2, and 3.
Incredible.
How crazy is that? As ASG puts in the fastest time. Will anyone take it off him? And DRS is now available, and Red Halo puts in the fastest lap with those hards. You see in the background, Red Halo getting right behind the kick. Goes side by side with Smash, and he'll get the move done. And from 11th to 7th in a lap and a half.
a tear.
Yeah, you got Messiah as well. The one race where the front runners make a mistake and I'm not there. Okay, Fernando. That's why you just can't miss any races, you know. How dare you?
No fault.
The potato aim. You set up 9 places, which is incredible, and I think the Williams will thank you as well. As I'm curious to see what happens to the back runners. There's Schmidty down in. Did he lose a wing here? Let's go to stops. Yeah, he's had a stop, so I don't know if he's lost a wing and had to go in as Bobnator needs to sort his internet connection out, because I feel like out of everyone, I'm sending him the messages the most. Can you let him know I'll send him an invite, please? I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right, let's see. So Bobnator's car's gone to AI, so he'll most likely lose a lot of position to it, which is a shame. We will go back to the front runners, who M. Dorling right behind ASG. Just got to keep on it. Yeah, Bobnator's rejoined, thank you.
Apparently Revival's going to make me eat my words.
Really?
Yeah.
So M. Dorling really needs a win here, because obviously with ASG and Red Halo being reserves, it's all well and good. They're basically playing for the constructors. You know what I mean, like they're getting points for the actual teams. Whereas M. Dorling, he needs to get points over Messiah. And again, I don't know what time penalties and stuff are going to come from this, because again, I missed some of the chaos at the very beginning. But again, you've got to race your own race at this point and just put it where you can. And M. Dorling, after missing a couple of races this season, does need to start picking up those points to have any chance of catching Messiah in the standings. But these guys are already close at the moment. As we've got a yellow flag, it is Smart Pleasure who is in the gravel. So let me change my camera angle on him. There it is. As he's lost part of his wing, which is a shame to see. He does get going again. And Bobnator is left again. Can you tell Bobnator to pay his internet bill?
Yeah.
And Small Pleasure gets a free same time penalty as well. But yeah, look how close these guys are. Red Halo's up to 5th. It won't be long until he's back in the pack. As Red Halo gets past Flip.
You said exactly what you wanted me to.
Thank you. Oh well, it's probably not nice for Messiah and Co and like Red Halo, but it is quite nice to have them watch them like fight through the packs.
We just see how many positions Revival's gone up.
Sure.
See how much you meet my words.
There you go.
3, wow. Impressive.
Well, Lemille's up to 12th after that incident at the beginning, with Sheepy kept 13th and Huis in 15th. The Hasses, oh, they really like. Oh, it's. Is that a commentator's cut? Oh, he reversed onto the track. I honestly thought he was going to take Bobnator out then. I needed. It doesn't let me change the camera like off of this when I'm like down this bit with them. No, it doesn't. This keeps coming back to the. I found a glitch, eh? Can you fix it? There we go. Has he lost his wing? He's lost part of his wing. That's such a shame. Yeah. You can see that.
Good game is good, yeah.
On the left-hand side, he has lost part of his wing. So the Hass's days get even worse as M. Dorling has taken the lead of the race. ASG plays behind, and then Duke. And it won't be long till Red Halo, who has got past Black Lab, will be joining them as well. Can you see them? 4.2 seconds. And again, if they're going to be using DRS on each other to pull away. That's Messiah up to 6th. We've got a yellow flag. It's Sheepy Kev's in the gravel. First it was Huis. Now it's Sheepy Kev. It is a really bad day in the office for the Haas boys. Oh, as he goes off. Fast and Furious.
a weird race.
It's been so hectic, I haven't been watching the chat. So if you are here, F1 Adam, take it easy. Well, I don't think he is. I think he's gone.
Can we just point out that the one guy that I pick is in third, the two that I discussed, the three that I've probably discussed, I'll roll down in 15th to 17th.
It's mad, isn't it? Need to convince the BF to let him take over the YouTube TV app when it was his, so I don't miss the races. Exactly, I do appreciate it. There's only 6 races left after this race, and then the season is done. So, and the end of the season is mad. As I said before, we go to Mexico, there's a sprint. We go to Brazil, there's a sprint, and then we go to Abu Dhabi. It's double points. Like the last 3 races, it's going to be so many points on offer that I don't think it will really matter at the top necessarily with standings, because I think it could just flip around, like, you know, with so many drivers. It's going to be one of those races where, like, you have to finish the race, otherwise, you know, you could just lose out on, you know, finishing in the top 3 in the actual full standings, and the constructors as well could be wild. So Red Halo, he is slowly catching up. Where these guys are probably slowing each other down. They are getting DRS, but they're probably slowing each other around the corners. Yeah, he has just got this raw pace. So you can probably see them now.
He's fast.
Makes the first move into the pits on those mediums. I'm guessing it's just a change of tyres and no wing. It is just tyres. It's good to see. Emil goes in as well. I'll be curious to see if Emil has any damage after that incident, the very first corner. Doesn't look like there's a person standing there with a wing. I think it will just be, again, another change of tyres. And on that note, we will go 2 tyres. We can kind of keep an eye on when the crossover period is. Because by the looks of it, the mediums are only going 7 laps. Which is wild. You don't want to see that, do you?
No.
Schmidty, 10-second time penalty of spinning the pit lane.
Day goes from bad to worse.
Yeah. First it was the Hasses, now it's Schmidty. At least there's an Aston Martin in the top, where Antonio would normally be quite high up. Not last week though. I think his brother was racing for him. He still finished the race. He finished at 14th and he took some points, but it wasn't him racing. Smart pleasure on the softs. He probably ran out of tyres. He's probably pit so many times.
Have a look.
I think they don't want to stop any. They don't want to stop. That's fair. I thought it was going to be 2. So Red Halo is now onto the back of this pack. Really good driving to get back, as Messiah is 7 seconds down the road, kind of in no man's land on his own. I think after this in the Discord, the links, the videos will go up and stuff. What actually happened and what we missed when it came to Red Halo and Messiah, and how they ended up falling back to the back. So if you're not in the Discord, there is a link in the description. Feel free to join. Even if you're just a spectator, you can just keep tabs on like standings and like all that kind of stuff. So the old Quickmaster's doing pretty good. I've been sick from their debut. Mr. Tate Williams is in 7th.
F1 Adam will be proud.
Yeah, Mr. Tate Williams up in 7th, which is really good. I'm glad he did race as well. Like, so for
all Potato needed was a bad stomach. That is the winning formula.
There you go. Smash is up in 8th, just so you know. Yeah, he did make it up into 8th, and although Revival is right here, he did just get a 3-second time penalty.
I swear these drivers just handicap themselves whenever I pick them just to make a point.
On purpose.
Yeah.
So, Duke is in. He's one of the first of the front runners to go in, going for the undercut. Nine laps on those mediums he did. Smash and Revival go through together. Right, and there's Messiah. Right, that Revival got ahead of Smash. What we do want to see though is up here. Like, let's ride the board with Red Halo see what he can do. He gets the DRS on the back of ASG. Oh, I honestly thought he was going to go side by side and try and make a move there. And I think that actually slowed ASG down then, trying to go for that move instead of just following through. And that does mean, that Red Halo flies past. And it won't be long until they start lapping people, because Smart Pleasure is around the corner. Oh my god, Red Halo has got a good aim here on Mr. Dorling. And look at that pace. Flies past. On the hards as well. So different tyre strategy. We'll see when I have to keep an eye on when Red Halo is going to make his pit stop in comparison to the medium runners. Who there are only 3 medium runners left out there. So there's M. Dorlin, Messiah, who's up to 3rd, as ASG comes out in 8th. And then the Quimmaster's coming out. Bobinator is going in as well. But Quimmaster came out on the mediums quite early. You know, we've just seen they only go 9 laps. So he's going to have to pit again. As I just saw a bit of wing fly there on flip. Don't think it's been big damage, but it looked like he got caught by Sheepy Kev.
What's supposed to be my op?
It's all over the place at the moment though, because of pit stops and stuff, isn't it? Like all the guys.
Like there's going to be some that first incident. I think there's going to be quite a few complaints.
Well, that's what steward's for. As M. Dorling gets into the pits and doesn't go over the speed limit. Will Messiah go in as well? He will. Lap 10. Again, this is where these guys need a very quick. Yeah, need a very, very quick pit stop here to get back into the mix, because you've got Duke and ASG coming round. Duke will fly past. Is that Revival? Yeah, Revival. They both get past Revival. And M. Dorling will come out behind them. So the undercut did pay off. Well, a good, what, second? Second and a bit?
Yeah.
That is mad. And Messiah now down in 10th. He's now sat behind Emil, who, again, Emil was 4 laps on those hards. Again, the recovery.
Why is Smart Pleasure on softs?
He's been on softs for ages. We did mention it earlier.
Yeah. Look, my brain's shutting down now, okay.
I'd be surprised to see how long they go, though.
Smart Pleasure, don't go in. Just ride them until they pop. I'll give you the points if you do that.
You can keep your 3 points. No, as Black Lab gets a time penalty. That's a shame.
Just cutting those corners.
Yeah. So the only car that hasn't gone in, I say only car, sorry. The cars that haven't gone in, you've got Red Halo, you've got Potato Man, who's just gone in, you've got Jamie and Revival, but they were the hard runners. And Potato's gone in again. A lot of these cars are only doing like 10 laps on these mediums, so I'd be surprised to see how. I'll be curious to see how long they actually last.
Surely not to the end.
No, you have to like 2-stop it, surely. Regardless of the beginning accident, though, which again, it's Monza. It happens quite often, unfortunately, where people, it's such a fast start, and then you get to that really sharp corner very, very quickly, and everyone's got to slam their brakes on. It's a bit like the one in Mexico, but you've got a bit more room in Mexico. Apart from that incident with a couple of the few cars, I think it's been a quite decent race for everyone since.
Yeah, no one's crashed out.
The crashes we've seen have pretty much been self-inflicted. Like we saw Huis hit into the wall and stuff. So, right, as Black Lab gets past Revival again. Revival hasn't pit yet though, which is because they're a different tyre strategy. Same as Red Halo. So Red Halo is 20 seconds ahead, and I guess a pit stop's going to be around that. So these guys here have just got to work together. Don't make any silly moves. Just use DRS. Train each other along. There's never enough room T1. Yeah, there's no the turn 1 on this track when you got like 18 cars all piling down. It is tough to make it work. As Revival will go in. Again, he's leaving himself a lot of time to try and get these mediums to the end.
Yeah, they're going to be very cooked.
Yep, he comes out in 13th. And there's been on Captain Bobinator, Huis, Sheepy Kev. As Flip is one position off of your... I was saying that, Potato overtakes him. He was one position away from your getting your up.
Potato, look, I love you as a person, but if you do not let Flip get to the 8th position, then I will not wish physical harm on you, but I will wish explosive diarrhea and you're stuck in traffic.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough.
This is how serious the point situation is.
So, Messiah is 4 seconds behind Black Lab. He's got a bit of work to do to catch him. But then Black Lab is 6 seconds behind the front pack. So, Red Halo is starting to lose a bit of time, though. So, 14 laps on those hards are starting to lose a little bit of time on them. Because it was 20 seconds, now down to 18. Fit in the background. As then Dorling will try and make the move on ASG, and he will get it done. Well, ASG will get the inside in the next corner. He's not letting him go. He's going to have to, though, right? Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good racing. You just don't want to slow yourself down from catching Red Halo when he has to pit, because Red Halo is going to go on to the mediums. So yeah, you got to be careful.
You know what? I think my earphones are on the way. Well, I say earphones. My earbuds are on the way out.
Oh, my earbuds are absolutely cooked. I think my right one lasts about 5 minutes now before it dies.
Sorry, not earbuds, earphones. They're literally, I plug them into the thing. I think because I stuffed them in the drawer after every stream, I think they've died. So if anybody would like to make a donation, feel free.
Yeah, just send them headphones in the post. Right,
yeah, no mic, just earphones, thanks.
Oh my god, we got a bit of a battle back here. We have a yellow flag. I think it's just smart pleasure getting out of the way of cars. That's good. Don't want anything too crazy.
If you're Halo, when do you go in? That gap's coming down.
This lap now, because you know the mediums will go about 10 laps. So realistically, you want to go in the end of this lap.
Especially
Right.
the time coming down. By the time he gets in the pit, if he leaves it another lap or two,
It could be too late.
he'll be pushing it too far.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not good at the moment for these three cars here. They've just got to, again, they've got to look after each other. You know what I mean? Like, it is a race, but you don't want someone just running away with it. And that's what we've seen in the past with people like Messiah and stuff. Like, everyone gets like battling behind, and all of a sudden, just the car who's in first just disappears.
Yeah, but then we've also seen races where Messiah's had what seemed like an insurmountable lead. Wow, I'm surprised he's still there. 3 seconds.
That is huge.
I wasn't expecting that.
That is huge for Messiah. As a yellow flag, it is a Aston Martin. And Aston Martin was Schmitty, but he is up and running again.
All Candy Sesh Evos. Shall I give them a quick Google?
And Revival gives himself another 3 second time penalty as Messiah gets past Black Lab. Oh, locks up, going to the first corner, but keeps it. As then Dorling moves past Duke into second.
The price varies so much on them.
Huh?
The price varies so much on them.
Oh, Skull Candy.
Oh, just the one that. Yeah, the one.
Have you ever had a Skull Candy before?
Haven't I?
Have you not?
No, I have, but like I'm saying, like the price on that specific one varies so much. Like £13, £40, £65. I wonder if the
He was
cheapest
that
one
like
comes
kind
with a
of
bit
like
of
company
infected
that HMV sold all the time. Right, Halo's in. Halo is in. He didn't get a time penalty this week. Let's all applaud Halo for not going over the line too quick. Right, he goes on to the. Wait, he went on to another set of hards. He went hards to hards. He's gonna have to pit again. He's gonna have to pit again.
Probably that was a misclick.
He's gonna have to pit again.
Ruined his own race.
That's Halo's race over.
R.I.P. to the girl you used.
Halo's race is over. He's just gone back onto the same set of tyres. I'm not going crazy, am I? He was on the hards, right?
Yeah. Please hold. I'll just go back on the stream.
He was on hards. He's gone back on the hards.
Yes, he was. Hards to hards.
As Black Lab goes in for a set of hards, that's not a mistake on his part. I think that's because his tyres were going off. Yeah, so that is Red Halo out of the running for the win here. And then Dorlan has pulled away from ASG over a second. Schmitty gets to have 10 seconds.
Oh my god, Schmitty.
Should have put him as you down, you'd have won.
I know, but I didn't want to be accused of bullying.
But M. Dorling here has pulled away nearly 2 seconds from ASG out of DRS range. Duke will still get the DRS. If you're a Halo here, surely you go in and change back to the medium straight away, right? Unless his plan is always to like... Maybe his plan is like everyone else is going to have the 2-stop, so he will go in and get softs at some point. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something.
Trying to think of something and none of it's making sense.
No. As we do have Emil. We've got a double box. Let's see if they can make this work. Emil is in. Can they get the cars out the way before he turns up?
Wow.
Oh yes, they do. They get that perfect. What timing to get a double pit for the kicks? They were like a split second of it being like absolutely perfect, but that's still as good as you can get. GG's.
You only see 2 work like that in the kicks.
GG's.
You won't see that anywhere else.
So, Duke, he's now 2.6 seconds behind M. Dorling. M. Dorling is starting to pull out a lead. And again, as we said, M. Dorling desperately needs a win this week, especially with side down in 5th. That will most likely become 4th because of Red Halo having to pit again for new tyres because he's gone onto the same tyre.
Still want another logic there.
I don't know. Again, misclick, I guess.
You'd think so, but just...
It's a shame, though, because...
For somebody that's so into the esports scene, just seems a little bit odd.
And it's also mad because, like, the Ferraris are so desperate for points, and this would have been such a good return. And don't get me wrong, even if he pits and comes back out, he's still going to finish quite high up. There we go, Mr. Aim, 7 laps on those mediums is going to go in. It can go on to another set of mediums, they'll take another 7 laps till the end. We'll see where Mr. Aim ends up finishing. So yeah, it's a 2-stopper for a lot of people, but I honestly think all the front runners, I think Duke, Dorling, Messiah, they're going to take these tyres to the end. They're not going to pit again. It's not worth it.
At the moment, I'm at 0-2 for this race.
Oof. And because the cars behind are battling, M. Dorling now has a near 4-second lead over second place. And that's what we say every week. You know, the cars behind need to work. It sucks because you want to race, you want to get away from people, but you've got to work together, otherwise you let the car who's in first just run away. We'll watch their battle on board with Duke.
Potato gets 3 seconds.
So yeah, so there's such a big gap here, 22 seconds from 6th to 5th. So if Halo was to go in, he would come back out in 5th place. So it's not the end of the world. That's still like 20 points that the Ferraris would gain. And Pobnet is down in 12th as well, so they'll get his points as well. So yeah, the Ferraris are desperate for points. And Red Halo can be the man to give it to them. But unfortunately... Look at this, like, M. Dorlin's gone. He's not even on the screen. There he is there in the distance. As Revival goes back into the pit. 7 laps on those mediums. Gets him out again on another 7 laps. Let's have a little stops quickly. As, again, a lot of people have done 2 stoppers. Duke gets a 3-second time penalty. That could be Duke's race done. In the sense of finishing anything higher than 3rd. Because Messiah's obviously down there as well, who he can see these cars. I think that is Schmidt's car that's in front of Messiah. But again, tickets might go in, people may get time penalties and stuff, things could change around. We didn't see the whole picture from the start of that race, unfortunately. So I have to wait and see what happens. As Emil is behind Black Lab here as well, so Emil could try and attempt to get into 6th. Yeah, it's kind of opening out now. ASG Play's kind of lost time to Red Halo here. Duke's lost some time to ASG, and it was what we normally see towards the end of races, so it's not like it's anything crazy. There's the time penalties. Schmidty down with 19 seconds. Revival 6 and a lot of breeze. Which is not ideal, but it could be worse. And position changes. The big winner here being Mr. Potato Aim up 10. Imagine if you had picked Potato Aim, he would have won it for you, Boost.
Well, I thought Potato was going to bin it off.
Yeah, he messaged me. He messaged saying, "I think I'm going to retire because I don't feel that great." How you doing, Mr. Chum? Welcome. Appreciate you joining.
Chum.
Appreciate you joining. As Red Halo goes in, he has no choice. He picked the wrong tyre, and I'm going to guess he's going to go on to softs, try and put in that fastest lap. No, he goes on the mediums. He's still quick enough to put anything...
In terms of championship points, where does this... Because Dolan will do well, so hang on here.
Yeah, so Dorlin will get... So first is 35, 4th is 22, so he'll pick up like 13 points over Messiah if Messiah finishes 4th.
Which could be crucial with Messiah potentially missing the double points.
Exactly that. So the gaps have opened up, but the gaps didn't open up until like lap 21. So I'm happy with that. We did have really, really like close racing until then. So, hey, boys are good. We are very good. Thank you very much. Just a bit ill. I've got a cold, so just having to like mute every now and then to blow my nose or cough. But apart from that, I am good, thank you. Hope you're doing good too, Mr. Chum.
Which is weird, because it's the first day where I've actually been able to breathe. I had a sickness and then a cold, and today I'm like, I can actually breathe through my nose a little bit. Still got a bit of a cough, but it's on its way out.
Breathing's overrated.
Yeah, holding your breath for a significant period of time is where it's at.
Right, so... Oh, the Quidmaster gets a 3-second time penalty. That's such a... It didn't look like it was that like crazy either, the way they went off then. Enough to give him 3 seconds. Halo will probably take the fastest lap at some point. Not this lap, but potentially coming up soon. But again, like, you've got 4 seconds from first second, 4 seconds from second to third, 4 seconds from third to fourth. So yeah, these times have opened up. So basically, Miss Chum, what you missed, all you've missed is there was an incident on the very first turn where Emil got caught with both Hasses and they went down to the back of the pack, and something happened with Red Halo and Messiah. Didn't get to see it, unfortunately, because I was too busy fixated on Emil and the Hasses like making love on the grass. than to see what Halo and Messiah did. So they fell down as well, and they've had a bit of a recovery drive. So it'll most likely be shown in the Discord at some point. After this, they'll probably link like what happened if it was bad.
It was a bit weird hearing somebody go, "Oh, nice Haas," as they were driving past.
Oh, nice Haas. Better not be that new bird flu. Probably, no me. What's a bit of bird flu anyway? Oh god. What's a bit of bird flu anyway?
I did tell him to stop playing with his cock.
The Boblin is up to 10th. This is a driver who, oh god, Revival in the background going for a bit of a slide. Boblin lost connection twice, and he's still driving around in 10th, which is really impressive. And again, good for the Ferraris. Regardless of Halo being in 5th, the Ferraris will take some good points today as it stands. We'll see what happens.
That's what we want. We want the Ferraris to do well.
We just want everyone. We want everyone to get points. So for and as it stands, every car is going to go through and get points. Obviously, I know we're missing 2 drivers, unfortunately, so not everyone's going to get maximum points that they can get. But at least every team will get points. So
that's what we love. We love to see it.
So these gaps have kind of opened up. So it's a bit of a wild one. Will Halo take the fastest lap this lap? That's the real question. There's a big old gap there. It's like 15 seconds to 6th. And you've got Black Lab right behind. You've got 13 seconds then to Potato Aim. Where it's such a quick lap as well that sometimes the things can open up. I do feel bad. I have commentator Curse Bobinator. He was 10th. He's now 12th. But he is on 14 lap hards compared to the 2 cars in front that are on newer mediums. So kind of expected. I find it mad that Kev hasn't really been able to get like a handle on, trying to claw up from closest to the back after that incident at the very beginning. Him and Huis have been stuck down there since. As Huis will attempt to try and overtake Jamie. As Flip's down in 17th. Hate to be that guy.
Don't remind me.
Hate to be that guy who's, but
Flip, you had one job. One job.
His ups and downs aren't doing very well. Anyway, ASG Play is currently closing in on M. Dorling, although he has done 1 lap extra on those hards. But that time is coming down. 2.2. As we all go around the last corner to start the last lap of the race. M. Dorling will take us through as we hit lap 27 or 27. Oh yeah, that's what you don't need.
What's 27 take 15?
Why?
Asking.
21.
No, it's 12, and that's how many years it's been since the Seattle Seahawks have made the Super Bowl, and they're going to the Super Bowl this year, and they're going to win the Super Bowl, and I think I should mention it every second of the last lap of the race. They're going to the Super Bowl. They're going to the Super Bowl. They're going to the Super Bowl. 21.
That meme's about 12 years old now. They've got longer. But it's still my favourite. Anyway, M. Dorling has picked up the pace here. He was 2.2 seconds, now 3.1. But yeah, good drive from everyone up top though, to be fair. Decent race.
I'll be honest, chum, just catch lap 1. That's probably the best part of the race.
Overall, again, incidents aside, I think the racing side, where these cars were close to each other for pretty much the whole race, was decent. But anyway, M. Dorling, I'm saying Messiah. I'll sneeze as he goes over the finish to win in Italy. ASG will take 2nd. Duke will take 3rd. They've all got time penalties, so it's not the end of the world. As Duke goes really slow over. Red Halo goes 3rd. What the hell? Because of the time penalties, Red Halo had made up time and took 3rd. That's insane. Amir will come around. So Red Halo got onto the podium.
Incredible.
Was that because Jukin was just going really slow around that last corner? It looked slow. Amir will take 6th. Black Lab will take 7th. I didn't have time to mute my mic. I do apologise. He listened to me sneeze. Mr. Tailwaim, who said he was going to bin the race off because he didn't feel very well, he's going to go through in 8th, which, fair play.
Insane
GG's.
Race. You can go over poo now.
Started in last place, finished in 8th. Quotemaster on their debut for the league in 9th. Revival, I will say finished 10th, but he's got time penalties, which will put Smash into 10th. Shiba Kev goes up to 12th. Will he overtake Revival because time penalties? He will. Shiba Kev up to 11th. Bet he didn't see that coming. And Bobnate up to 12th, ahead of Revival, who goes down to 13th. Jamie will bring it through in 14th. And Huis 15th again after that instant at the beginning. Oh my god, and then he took his wing off as well earlier on. Oh, there you go. Flip massively under-fueled. Probably assumed there'll be like a safety car or two.
Would you not have told me that before I was making the prediction?
So what we saying your prediction is, your thing is now? Are you 15-19? 15-19.
Don't want to talk about it.
On new subs and downs.
Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it.
As them Dorlin, there you go, on top of the podium. ASG 2nd, and Red Halo didn't out of nowhere finish in 3rd. He pushed Duke down to 4th and Messiah down to 5th. So absolute mad ending. Shows that just getting a single time penalty can change everything.
You'll just hear us get confused because we kind of got lost in
I got confused. Oh, not home safe car, just stupid fuel plant. Not home safety car, just stupid fuel plan. Right, race winner M. Dorlin, fastest lap Red Halo, driver of the day Mr. Potato Aim, and most overtakes Mr. Potato Aim. That's why he did it. That's why he stayed. Look at that. Screenshot that. Mr. Potato Aim.
So guys, the winning strategy: don't have a poo before the race.
And let's quickly do this for Mickey, so he can have all the stats. But no, everyone got over the line. Every team took at least points for a single driver. You know, I think it was the Red Bulls and the Alpine still took points for a single driver. So hey, it was a good race overall. Thank you everyone for being here. Next week, the last race before we go for a season break is in Azerbaijan. So Azerbaijan next week, then we're off for a week, and then we hit the final 5 races after that for what's going to be a very, very hectic end of the season. So thank you everyone for being here. Join us next week in Azerbaijan before Houston leaves me for 2 weeks. But yeah, appreciate everyone who's here every week. It does mean a lot. So have a good one.